Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Working Horse with Jim. I'm Jim, and I'm going to show you some of the things that we're doing today. To start with, we have Ken right here, ready to go to work. And William is getting Lady out to go to work also. Before we get too far, I've got to do a little bit adjusting on Lady's harness, but we'll let her get out here beside Ken first before we get going, and then we'll talk about what we're doing today. So William's going to hitch Lady up, and I noticed the other day that there's a little bit of hair getting worn off on Lady's butt, which is pretty common for us in the North Country because of the length of hair on the horses, and with the hard work they do at times, their harnesses are pretty tight sometimes. But I'm telling you right now, Lady is exceptionally tight right here, and I've got to fix that. And I'm also seeing that, my goodness, these side straps are right at the very farthest length they can go. So I got to see if I can't find something better to get that so that's not quite so tight on Lady. So hopefully we can find something that can show you what we've done to fix that problem. If we can't, we're going to have to wait on it. And actually I might do that because we really don't have that much work to do with her today, and go up to Eli's and get another couple straps made up. Okay guys, I found another strap. Just wanted to, hey William, you mind holding that camera? Yeah. Just got another strap here, look at the difference. So this is the side strap that she has on now, and if I went to the very last link on this new side strap, it's going to give me 6 inches more length here. So that's great. So we're going to take this one off, put this one on, and I have another matching one for this, for the other side, and that will make her a lot more comfortable. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so I put that new strap on. I thought I had a matching strap, but I did not. So I'm going to leave the old strap on this side here, which is a little lopsided because I loosened the new one up quite a ways just so there's more room back here. So this is a little more comfortable for her, but I'll have to go ahead and get those lines ready. I'll have to go and get a new strap for this side very soon. So anyways, we're going to hitch these guys up to the cart from inside, and I even want to show you something about what's going on with our new neck yoke that I told you weeks ago I was going to tell you about. William, this cart, remember? Or are you going to back them in? Oh, okay. I would have drove right in here, William, and spun around, but that's fine too. Get in there. A couple weeks ago, I think I told you I'd been having some neck yoke trouble. As a matter of fact, we have a neck yoke somewhere out in the yard that we cannot seem to find. But anyways, I'm sure it'll come up at some point. And so this is a new neck yoke that I had one of the Amish guys make, and it's we got it made, and I wanted to have it as short coupled as possible. So I had told him to make it short. This is kind of hard to explain, but anyways, the rings here were way too small, and it was actually binding up and not working good at all. So I took it back, and he actually made a bigger ring here on both sides, so there's a little bit more give to this neck yoke, which is important. The neck yokes themselves are quite a bit longer than my neck yoke. It's almost like an evener type of, or whippletree type of a setup there. But it works okay. It's going to be just fine. So let's get these guys hitched up and we will show you what we're doing today. It is a beautiful but yet chilly morning out this morning. It's about 15 degrees, and for some reason down on the farm when it's 15 degrees it seems about 10 degrees colder than it is when I'm up in the woods logging when it's 15 degrees. So as you can probably hear, the excavator is running right here, and in the distance you'll see we have on the wagon a bundle of slabs. And here comes William on his way to hitch the horses up to the wagon. So we have this bundle of slabs to take out to the field, and I was going to take them out on my new slab, but I have a small issue with this new slab I'm not very happy with, and I'm not sure what we could have done differently. But when we made this, was working on this sled last winter, we made darn sure that the bunks were close enough together so 8-foot logs would fit on these bunks. And now, as it turned out, they are too far away because of our new tongue that we have separating these two bunks, these two sleds. So I brought that bundle of slab over thinking I'd use this set of sleds, and there was too many 8-foot pieces on the bottom of the bundle that fell down, and I realized that won't work. So I had to transfer the bundle of slabs over onto the wagon because I knew that would work. You might ask, why didn't I just take the skid steer and the bundle of slabs and carry it out to where I needed it, which is right here on the farm? Well, there's a good reason for it. We still have some wet spots in the field, and it was a pretty heavy bundle of slabs, and I was afraid that I was going to get the skid steer stuck if we couldn't get out of there. Here, William. Take that for a pry bar. Oh, no. Yeah, hold that right up. Yeah, hit it with that. There you go. Just like hold it right up there. Okay, you're good. Back up here. Bye. 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 Back up here. Bye up here. Bye. Oh, will that tongue turn? Bye. Oh, bye. Bye. Oh. No. Bye. Bye. Bye up here. Oh. No. Bye. Oh, bye. Oh, here, give me that. Look at that. Go ahead and jump on. So what was I saying? I can't remember. So William, just wait right there for a minute. this is what we're going to do. We have a bunch of brush, trees, junk here to burn. So what I decided to do, William is making his way around here, and got to be careful because there's still a lot of stones in here, but he's going to come over here with the slab wood. I'm going to unload the slab wood, and we're going to start the slab wood on pile, and my goal and plan is to actually, good William, after we have the slab wood pile going good, we're going to bring the wood over with the excavator. Instead of trying to start the fire in the pile, I'm just going to move it all over onto the other pile. I think it's going to be faster and easier, don't know for sure, but that's my plan. So we'll get that off and see what we can do. Just stay right with them. I'm going to lift it up. Quite sure yet what we do. Okay, we got one fire going pretty good, and we just went back and got another small bundle of slab wood so we can start another fire. Okay, here we are up at the pile where I want to be. Good sized pile right here that needs to be burned. And then a small pile there, and I think I'll start the pile close to the big pile and just carry that over. So we'll try to get William positioned here where we need him to be. William, this way. Come right through here. Yeah. Be on the wrong side for Ken, but that's okay. Good right there. Hey guys, it's after lunch.
Hi.
Got the bosses with me.
Bosses?
Yeah, Brenda and Skippy. And we're just walking across the field to go see how the burning is going and probably start the excavator up, put some more brush on the fires. So we'll show you what's happening.
Looks like there's smoke signals out there. He's got that baby burning now. On to the next pile. Here we are at pile number 2.
Okay, I have a lot of faith that this one's gonna go. This green hardwood is kind of hard to get going unless you get a really good fire going. As you can see, the fire over there is doing pretty good. Got one more quick thing I want to show you while we're up here though. Let's take a short walk. So up here is where our third pile is. And these are the last bundle of slabs I brought up here. I decided I'm not going to attempt to burn that one today. This wood is so green. I might even bring another bundle of slabs up to get a really good bonfire going before I put all this wood on top of the slab wood to burn. And then behind us we have another pile there that I'll probably just carry over with the excavator to put on this pile here. So that's what we have for piles that need to be burned. But I want to show you one other thing that I did the other day. What's been happening the last few weeks is I've had at my Paul Smith College log job, I've been having students come over, and sometimes just the instructor with one student in the morning and sometimes a student both morning and afternoon. But anyways, because of that, they've been coming on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I've kind of we've actually running out of logs to cut, so I'm waiting on the forester to mark a few more. But anyways, because we've just been doing those 3 days, I've had a couple days a week at home that I've been able to do a few odds and ends, and this is one of the odds and ends I'm doing, and I'm pretty pleased with what I've been doing. Up in front of us is we were right on the sleigh ride trail, and there was a whole bunch of trees right here in this pasture. Well, the problem with the trees is they were a ways apart, but not far enough apart to go through and run the bush hog through, and certainly not capable of running the horse mower through. So I decided I'm going to cut them all. So that's what I did in this one area here. It was mostly ash and some cherry in here. And so I'll try to get up high so you could get a overall view of what we've got. We cut a whole bunch of trees down. These are not big trees, but there's still a lot of firewood in these trees and a lot of brush in these trees. By getting rid of this stuff, I'm going to be able to get these stumps out of here over time. I may not do it for a few years, or I might let them rot down a little bit, but even with the trees gone, I'm going to be able to see where I can go with the bush hog and be able to bush hog more of the brush down every summer. Now, the reason I cut the trees like I did and just laid them down kind of more or less any which way, although I tried to line them up so that the butts are all headed the same way. And what I will do is I will come in here with the team and hitch onto full trees with tops and all and pull them maybe just to this area right here, or I might even pull them all the way up to that other burn pile. And then what I do, and I've done this before and it works really well, I pull the whole tree up to the burn pile, stop, get off, limit and top it off, and so all the brush is left in that one spot. And then I will pull ahead with the body wood of the tree, that would just be firewood, and then I will leave that in a separate pile to come in later to either cut it up or to come in later to put it onto a wagon and take down to the farm. The brush, I remember doing this years ago. The brush I would always just by hand throw it onto the fire as I went along to burn and clear land, and it worked okay. But now with the excavator that I have, I can actually do it with the excavator, so I can grab the brush, put it on the fire, maybe hopefully a fire that's actually burning, and we'll burn it all at the same time and be done with it. So that's my plan. That's what I've been doing out here. As you can see, there's a whole bunch more of small ashes out there that will never make saw logs because they're out in the pasture and they just go to all kinds of branches, which is fine for firewood. And so I'll probably take more of that out in time. But for right now, I'm gonna get this cleaned up. And not today, of course, but one of these days, hopefully before the snow is gone, so I can skid these logs on snow so they stay clean, so that when I cut them up for firewood, they'll be easier on the chainsaw. So anyways, that's what we've been up to today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like these videos, subscribe and like and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna let Brenda say bye.
I'm gonna say you have been very busy out here. Good job. Thanks for coming, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video.